today we're going to do the first workout, level 1 of the heroic endurance program. I think we've talked about this before, but let's get into it. We're going to start off with our warm up, our armor up. Then we're going to go into a balance section for our decks. For our strength, we're going to go with our super slow strength, and then we're going to finish off with some kind of longer cardio since we're indoors, kind of like in this space. We're going to do some footwork drills and then kind of either mountain climbers against the desk or just kind of faster high knees. Basically just using what we got. If you wanted to repeat this, I'll send you a timer. It'll have, you could totally do this running outside, but we'll use our 3 paces of cruise, rush, and max out. But enough of that said, we're ready to jump into it? Let's do it. All right, so first let's just start off with 3 breaths, just ground ourselves. Nice, just rounded feet. Big inhale through the nose, out through the mouth, letting go of all of the poop and getting here. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. All right, so let's first just roll those shoulders. Good. And then roll them forward. And let's go lower body, then upper body. So if you want to use your countertop or something to hold on to and press against, you can totally do that. But we're just going to first find that calf stretch. Then you're going to tuck that pelvis, squeeze that butt to try to make sure your core is working and your back is feeling good. And then if you're feeling a stretch in the front of that hip, great. Then we're going to fold forward and then maybe straighten that front leg to find a stretch in the back of that front leg. Repeating that. So I'm going to bend that right knee or that forward knee. I'm going to come up, squeeze glute, and then I'm going to fold and stretch. One more time. Up, inhale, exhale, fold, and stretch. Switch sides, find that calf stretch. From here, I'm going to, again, tuck pelvis, pull belly in, making sure my back doesn't feel like it's hurting. If I got a stretch in the front of that hip, cool. Maybe I look up a little bit. Then I'm going to fold forward, stick my butt out so I have a nice flat back. Then maybe straighten that leg. Reversing that, bend that front knee, coming up, maybe looking up as I would really reach with that back foot. Fold, stick the butt out, and straighten the leg. One more time. Tuck the pelvis, look up, stick the butt out, straighten the leg. All this feeling good? Cool. Step on up, maybe keeping hands on that countertop for balance or stepping back as we do wide-legged stretch. So it doesn't need to go super deep. We're just looking to feel a bit of a stretch on those inner thighs. They tend to be pretty tight because most of us keep our legs, underneath us. So this is usually one that everybody really likes. But if we are doing more of a lunge, we want to make our knee squat. We want to make sure we're setting that butt backwards so the knee isn't too far forward. Last one here. Whoop. Cool. Now let's just do that step over so we can get into those hips. And the big thing here that I want to say is I'm not doing out and far. I'm doing in and tight. So I go out wide, but I'm thinking pulling to my chest as I walk through that. Make sense? Cool. And the other direction. If we were stepping over something, it's almost like we're stepping back. We can always grab onto something if we need, but you're balancing it solid. Cool. And good. Let's go into the upper body. Inhale, open wide. Exhale and round. Inhale, open wide. Exhale and round. Last time. Inhale, open up. Flex those hands out. And then big hug, grapple. Good. Now again, we're going to go sideways. Feet a little bit wider as I reach down. Just give them that good side body stretch. We'll do 1 or 2, I should say, both ways. And then now, if you want, you can add reaching over. Make sure I don't hit that mic. Boom. War Within coming out soon. Oh man. Nice little swim action. I was just saying, nice little swim action for the spine. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, looks good. All right, now we're going to start to pick it up. So high knee march. And straight leg march. Pop, pop, pop. A little bit of a stretch. Again, big thing here, I'm not trying to round. I'm trying to stay tall and kick. Kick, good. High knee jog in 3, 2, 1, go. High knee jog. And good. Butt kicker version. So now we go march, 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 march. Keeping those knees right below us, not bringing them forward. That's back, back. We're 2, 1. Now we're going to do a skateboard where we stand on one foot and then we just kick our butt. Butt. Big thing here, fire up that core, work that balance. I don't want to be smacking and arching my back. I want to be just tucked and try to kick my butt. If you ever feel pain in the back, it's not right. And jog it. Or fast march if the jog doesn't feel good on the knees. 3, 2, 1. Now let's go side to side. So first, just step touch, step touch, step touch, step touch. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to do that. Feel free if you want to grab something, but you're going to swing that leg in front. And as we get more and more comfortable, we can go a little bit more of a kick. So again, I'm like just right in front, and then bam. Switch legs. Little balance, little sway, little dex. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Good. All right, now we're going to do that same side step, but now you're going to think about a little bit more of a hop if that feels good on the knees. And if you want to get fancy, you can bring the foot back. Oh my goodness, I have so many obstacles here. I need to clear this up. And good, rest that. Oh wait, that was just the bottom half. We got to go up upper half. Boom! 5 pounds is great. So we just need 1 5-pounder weight. It's going to be like our little sword as we get the upper body. So first we're going to do those thrusts. So weights next to his side. I'm just going to thrust just a little bit and pass in front of me. I'm not reaching too far because I don't want to hurt my back. So I'm staying nice and tall and just letting the arm go right in front of me. Pop, pop, pop. Same thing on the other side. So I'm staying pretty forward. I'm not doing a big twist. I'm just reaching a little bit, like basically out to your knee. For most people, like the knee is kind of like the cone of, or sphere of control. Past the knee gets a little bit too bad. Good. 3. Now we're gonna do swings, same thing. So, but now I'm doing a little rotation, pop. But still, boom, about my knees as far as I go. Pop, pop, pop. Good. Other way. Pop, pop, pop. Last one. Boom. Now we're going to do those slashes. So this is going to be a little different. We're going to go up on the diagonal, down on the diagonal. Yeah, you remember. Pop, 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 pop. Switch. So I pop the hip up. I sit my butt down. Hips go up. Hips go down. Last one. Pop. Good. How you feeling? Warmed up and good. All right, so we are going to start off with our balance sequence. If you had like some things to make balance harder, we could totally play with those. But today we're just going to play with the ground. We're going to do, for our deck section, our balance section, we're going to go 1 foot balance on each side. Then we're going to go duck unders. Duck unders are just going to be as if you're like ducking under a stick. You're going to step out to the side. And probably first level, you're just going to keep your feet stationary. Yeah, you're just kind of ducking under. Good. So let's do this. Let's just go through, and then the last thing is we're going to work on bear crawl. But let's go ahead and get into it. So let's start off. First one, we're going to do 1 foot balance. Ready? Just pick 1 foot and start the balance. Maybe do Karate Kid. If this feels easy, cool. If this feels easy, you're going to reach out to the side, behind, forward, and yeah, we've done it before. And switch sides. I'll do it from the front, from the side. So I'm going to balance, and then maybe start if I feel good, forward, back, out to the side, and behind. Good. From there, we're going to go into those duck unders. So wide feet. Just to keep those stationary. Again, imagining like where my head is I'm going to just duck under that. And then duck under. We're going to go 5 each way. So that's 2. Should feel like good stretch into the hips. You only want to go as low as feels good. Leaning forward can feel good. I'll do the side view on the next one. And I've lost count, so we're just going to do one more. And wash up. Cool. Now for bear crawl. I'm going to do this. I'll show quickly the 3 versions. First one is just leaning against the wall, driving up the knees or a countertop. Then to make it harder, we just go lower. So if you had something lower, and I get more into this 4-point stance, hardest is going to be here. Cool. So if we're on the countertop, I'm going to do countertop a little high, but I'm going to still, if you can, you're going to drop into a squat as long as that doesn't feel bad on the knees. Cool. This is cool. You're good as long as that bed's not going to like slide out on you. Good. If you can, you're going to draw those knees in a little bit more. Good. Up. I'm also playing with calling this sequence the skill of stealth, because basically we're sneaking. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch. We're going back to that 1-foot balance. So we'll start 1 foot. Reach forward, reach back, out to the side, and behind. Does that feel easy, like you could do another round of that? All right, let's do another round. Forward, back, out, and behind. Good. Switch sides, and forward. Good. We're going to do a second one on this side. Forward. Back. Out. And behind. Good. Into those duck unders, feet wide. And go ahead. When you're ready, I'll do it from the side this time. You see I'm kind of bending my knees as I duck my head under. We just don't want to be doing all head. We want to get into our hips. This is to both stretch and strengthen the kind of legs, hips, core, back. I like to think of this day as being like a stretch and strength day. Again, we're shooting for 5 total each way. How's it feeling? Cool. Last one, and good. Back to that bear crawl, setting yourself up on either the high, the low, or the middle. I'll start here, and then we're just going to work on that, picking that knees up. If you want to make it harder, if it's feeling good, you're going to go to picking up the hand, foot, foot. So it's like kind of like a clock. If you're good with that, you're going to go opposite limb. So I'll pick up my right hand, left foot, and then switch. Left hand, right foot. For 3, 2, 1. Good. Step forward. Round 2 down. We got one more round. Big inhale and foot balance. Forward. Back. Out. And behind. And of course, we can make this harder by reaching farther and farther. Farther. Good. Switch sides. Yeah, that looked good. That looked good. Alright, so we got forward, back, out, and behind. Forward, back, out. Whoop. Last one. And good. Cool. Into that duck unders, final duck unders. It was like level 1 duck unders, what I like to think about it. in a way, we're building up to being able to go down to the floor. Really almost like breaking down how to fall safely. And so we're working on, first we're lowering our center of gravity, then eventually we're going to work to putting our hands out and coming down to like almost like a push-up. And then of course we just reverse the pattern. Come back up, get down, get up. Last one. Maybe I already did 2-5, so I'm just going to finish up whatever I just did. And bear crawl, and we'll finish our decks. Okay. There you go. Ready? And again, if you want, you can play with either just the feet, just the hands, alternating, whatever feels good as we rock this out, just in this kind of challenging position, putting weight into the arms and shoulders, feet, hips, and knees. Just trying to challenge them a little bit. 3, 2, 1, good. Dex check complete. All right. All right, so now we're going to set up for our strength check. We're going to need your dumbbells. We're going to do level 1 moves today. So we're going to go through, we're going to start off with, let's start off with push-ups. We're going to start off with push-ups. So actually, I'm going to set the weights down. So we're going to start with push-ups. That's super slow. That's going to be 5 seconds down, 2-second pause, 5 seconds up. Get my little thing a little more centered. All right. All right. Ready? Tuck that pelvis, nice long back. Make sure we're not arched. We're nice and long. And bringing that we're going to bring that cabinet or whatever desk up to like your ribs, not shoulders, down to like more ribs. And down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shooting for 5 to 8. We'll call it. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. How are we doing? Are these feeling easy? Okay. All right. How many more you got? Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. How many more you got? All right. Let's do 2 more. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I mention that we're going to do the same number of reps regular pace? Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and up. 2, 3, 4, 5 to 7 push-ups. Go. Keep those shoulder down. Squeeze those armpits. 5. I got 6. Maybe I can get 7. Good. All right. Shake that out. We're going to deadlift. So we will use our weights. So when you're ready, shake that out just a second. Grab those dumbbells. So shift this away. Good, nice, slow deadlift form. 5 down, 2 hold, 5 up. Ready? And roll those shoulders back. Tuck. You're gonna pull that belly button in, but you're gonna stick your butt out for going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember the hips go back. Weight stay close to the legs. 3, 4, 5. Hold and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. That's 3. We'll call it 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and up. for the fourth time. Doing 5, and then we'll check in. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many more you got? All right, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And up 2, 3, 4, 5. If you did need to stop, you could totally stop, but we're going for 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And up 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And up 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get 8 regular ones. Ready? Butt back, butt forward. Squeeze the glutes, butt forward. 5. I've lost count. 6, 7, and 8. Good. Good. Maybe set the weights down for a second, shake it out, because we're going to go right into rows. How you feeling? Cool. If we're using really heavy weight, if you're feeling really tired, feel free. You could take breaks at this point, but if you're like feeling like, okay, I'm ready to go, we'll head right into it. Going for those rows, we're going to do, since we have the dumbbells, we're going to do that lunge row. So we're going to step 1 leg forward, back. We'll do 2 at a time, and then we'll switch legs. Ready? And hinge forward, and up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, and down 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, and down 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice how I twist the wrist as I come up. 1, 2, so that my palms are facing forward. 5. Hold, and down 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch legs. I think I did 3. Did we do 3? All right, we're doing 3 on this side. Down, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Tuck the wrist if you can, and down 2, 3, 4, 5. I said tuck, I meant curl. Ready? Up 1, 2, 3. Spin, open, curl the wrist, and down 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. You got how many more of these you got? All right. Let's do one more on this side, then we'll switch legs. Up 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And down 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch legs. And up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And down 2, 3, 4, 5. Knock out 8 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Weights can go down. All right, squatty squats. Squatty squats. Okay, body weight, or if you wanted, you could grab weight and either go like 1 in the center, like a sumo squat, or 2 on the outside. Your choice. Do you want to go body weight, or you want to go with weights? Weights. All right. So again, just to quickly demo, I got 1 weight, 1 big heavy weight, or just 1 weight. I like to go in the center, either holding it long ways or down, whichever's easier. And I like this too because it forces us to push our knees out, which most of us with tight inner thighs need to work on pushing knees out. If I feel more comfortable or like not reaching across the front, we can go with 2 weights on the side, and my knees are going to be a little narrow, but I'm still going to push them out. You got your single weight? You're going with single weight? Cool. Let's do this. Ready. And down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Only as deep as feels good. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I still sit my butt back, down, and hold. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Showing with one weight. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. That's what? 4 or 5. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5. How many more we got? All right. 3 more. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure those knees aren't bothering you. If they are, we go smaller or we stop. Down, 2, 5. Hold. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Last one. What was it? They're not bugging you. That's good. That is very good if the knees aren't bugging you. All right. 8 regulars. Ready? Let's go. 4 and 5. Oh, wait, that's only 5. 6, 7, 8. Good. Strength check. Done. All right. Time for our conditioning / constitution check. It's going to be a 10-minute check. Yeah, we're going to start off with 10 minutes. So we'll do. We're going to do 4 rounds of this. It'll be 10 minutes, and then we'll go from there. So we're going to go ahead and get into it pretty quick. It's basically we're going to do 2 minutes of a cruise pace, something that you can easily maintain for a long time, and then we'll do 30-second rush burst. We'll start off. We'll say that Explorer does it 2 times, Adventure does it 4 times, and Heroic does it 6 times. But we're going to just do 10 minutes today. Ready. And first we're just going to jog in place. If this doesn't feel good, we can just march in place. If it's okay to be on the balls of the feet, we're just going to jog. Again, we're trying to find a pace, something that we could do for a long time. And by long, a longer time. Cool. One thing to really I like to focus on again with the paces is just about how my breathing is. So like having that difference between something that you can do like this, like you're talking to me just fine, which is great. Being able to have a conversation, and then rush pace is going to be where we're like, okay, I'm breathing hard, but I can still talk. But right now, so now that we've done enough jogging in place, we're going to start to do some of that footwork, more of a Dexy kind of thing. But if we're stuck in a room, I like it more than just, okay, I'm going to do this for 5 hours. So let's go out, out, in, out, out, in. So it can be nice and small, more of a joggy pace. Doesn't need to be super big, but I'm trying to like give some variation to the feet so they're not just doing the same thing over and over. Okay. And good. Now we're going to alternate it. So now we're going forward, forward, back, back, doing that little foot. Getting a little dex check in with our comp. Good. 3. All right. And so let's do this. Now just to mix it up for the next like 20 seconds, we're going to do high knee march. So in 15-ish seconds, we're gonna do a 30-second rush. First one we're gonna do is we're just gonna jog in place or be a fast march in place. So we're gonna push the pace in 3, 2, 1, rush it out. Maybe it's a high knee jog. Really pump those arms, get those arms involved too. Yeah, you're doing solid. This is running from the mob, or running to the next mob. Maybe we're running to the next mob. Maybe that's the next thing. You go for 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Cruise it out. So let's go big knee march, big knee march, big knee march. All right, you got that 5-pound weight with you, right? You have that 5-pound weight with you? All right, step touch, step touch, step touch. That's going to be your weapon, and we're going to do some weapon attacks on the next 30-second rush. We'll go. I'm going to kind of throw in some combat to it. Good, and then step forward, step back, step forward, step back. Finding a pace that you can cruise. I take it back. We're going to finish this 10 minutes, and then we'll finish off with some combat. Longer endurance cardio. All right, so now let's go big march, and in fact, actually, let's go this. Let's go. We're going to step back, step back, step back, step back. Good. Finding that good cruise pace. It's like kind of like we were running to a mountain, and now we're climbing the mountain. So we've slowed the pace, but we're doing bigger, stronger movements as we climb this mountain. All right. We got about 25 seconds till we can pick up the pace. So again, we're just going to, if you have a very sturdy sturdy thing like a wall, well, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, we got 15 seconds. Sorry, I was trying to demo. So if you have a wall, you can go and push against the wall, or if you have a sturdy counter, you can do that. But we got this. Here we go. Set yourself up, pushing it in 3, 2, 1, and push it out. Pop, pop, pop. If you get tired, you can always go to march. Pop, 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 pop. But if you got the gusto and you want to run it out, you got a whole another 15 seconds. So I hope you're feeling good. Yeah, you're doing solid. Keep up that pace. Oh my goodness. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to climbing the mountain. So let's go back. Step. Since we did a bunch of like mountain climbers. Pop. 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 And then let's pretend that we are now almost like dodging our way up the mountain. So we're going to go step, touch. Step, touch, maybe slightly bigger, step, touch. Cool. So we're going to make our way up the mountain, and then we're going to fight the baddie. That's basically what we're doing. All right, 3, 2, 1, good. Go for a little bit of a jog. Get some flat land. How are the legs feeling? Hips are feeling sore on the outside. Okay, so that's probably from the side to side. So we're gonna cut down on that. But you tell me if anything starts to bother your hips or knees. So now, just because we're doing a lot of cardio with the legs, I'm gonna actually show you some cardio with the arm. That's great. So we're gonna give the legs a break. I want you to imagine like you're pulling a rope. So it's like I'm kind of pulling a rope. Even almost like you got in a cart, you gotta pull yourself up. Good. If it feels good, we can start to climb a ladder. Good. Let's go back to that. Almost like let's go across, 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 and down. And if you can, I want you to try to lengthen your breath. So you're going to think big inhale, long exhale. We're going to speed it up, and we're going to stick with these arm movements. So it's going to be a punch out. So now we've like been running to the monster. We're going to punch it out actually for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and punch it out. Pop, 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 pop. Long inhales, long exhales. Might be feeling the core if you're punching across the body. Keep it up. Oh man, that is a long mob to beat up. Maybe you're punching a bunch of little ones. Pop, 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 pop. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And go back to march. Ooh, beat that mob up. Or goblins or something. I'm listening to Dungeon. I got turned on to. Have you heard of Dungeon Crawler Carl? It's an audiobook, and I am obsessed. Like, I haven't been this obsessed or this concerned about the welfare and the journey of a character maybe since I read Lord of the Rings. There are some books that I've like really got invested in, like Brandon Sanderson's Stormlight Archive, but I can't stop listening to this book. Every day I'm doing dishes. If I'm doing dishes, I'm listening to it. All right. Dungeon Crawler Carl. I'm on the second book, and I still can't stop. All right, so now I want you to think about like you're pulling yourself up a rope. Kind of hard to watch and do this at the same time. All right, so we are getting close to the end of this. Reach across the other way. Go the other way. So that means we got one more boss to fight. 30 seconds of punching it out, and we're going to kind of speed it up. So we'll start off with 10 seconds at a good clip, and then we're just going to increase it for those last 30 seconds. We've got that coming in only 20 seconds, so let's go back to a jog. We're running up to the final mob, or the final group of mobs, whatever they are. In 15 seconds, we're going to start punching it out. First, we're going to punch medium, and then we'll either punch low, punch high. But we're just going to increase that speed. So here we go. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, set yourself up. 1, go ahead, start punching. Try to keep your hips stable, or turn into it. Turn. So I'm going to turn into the punch. Now you're going to speed it up more. All right, 15 seconds. So let's start to knock them out. If you want, you can look around. Maybe you're starting to turn. We got like 5 seconds. 5, 4, fast as you can. 2, 1, knockout. Boom. Rock and roll. 10 minutes. Cardio. Conditioning check. Quest done. All right, so we have about 5 minutes. We're going to cool down. So we're going to just do a little bit of yoga. We're not going to do that big, long 20-minute thing, obviously, but we are going to do that flow we did that one time, or some version of it. So let's go ahead. If you want, you can grab a quick water drink, and then we're going to get into that yoga. All right. So I'll kind of do it on an angle, I think. If you want to have your countertop available, because we're gonna do downward dog on the countertop, feel free to have that. So we'll stand in front of it. If it's good to go, arms overhead. Otherwise, we'll just come to here. But you're gonna inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Maybe hold on to the countertop. Bend those knees, and then maybe start to straighten them, and bend them, and straighten them. And then you're going to stand up with an inhale and exhale here. Adding a little bit more onto that. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale and fold. Maybe a deeper fold. Oh, that feels good on my back. Inhale up halfway. So like becoming like an L shape with the legs and torso. Exhale and fold. Oh, feel free to bend or straighten those legs. You're going to inhale up with a flat back. Reach those arms down along your body, out like a big swim move, and then up, and then hands come down to like prayer in the chest. Inhale, arms go out wide, come up. Exhale and fold, maybe with the counter, maybe not. Inhale up halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, bring your hands to that countertop if they're not there. Step your right leg back, left leg forward as we go into a bit of a lunge. Again, here you're going to tuck that pelvis. Maybe if your back is feeling good, you're going to start to raise your chest and maybe look up, but don't think in the neck. Think tuck the chin. Give yourself a double chin. And exhale, lean forward, maybe even all the way onto the countertop as we fold and stretch that front leg. Bend that front knee, rise up, If you've got the balance, you can even reach up, but again, make sure that core is tucked. And then hands come back down to the countertop, fold, and straighten as far as feels good. One more time on this side. Inhale up, reach up, and exhale, fold. Hands come to the countertop, step the foot back, maybe bend those knees, stick the butt out as we go into like downward dog. If this ever is troublesome on the shoulders, you can just not go as deep, or if you had something lower, you can reach there. If you don't, again, or even sometimes just bending the elbows. Inhale here, exhale here. Inhale, step the left leg forward or the other leg. Back foot, I didn't say this in the last slide, but the back foot, it can be flat. If it's flat, it's probably best if it's like the toes are turned out on an angle, like 45 degrees out, but it's whatever feels comfortable. Tuck that pelvis, maybe raise the chest, maybe double the chin, and then fold again, maybe even resting on that countertop as I then straighten the front leg, and then really stick the butt out. Forgot that detail. Bend that front knee. Now stick the butt out, so arch the back like I tell you not to do, and now start to straighten that leg. Should deepen the stretch, and what it does is the hip basically takes the slack out of the leg. Bend that front knee, tuck the pelvis, roll the spine up, and one last time now stick the butt out, fold with the flat chest, and then straighten the leg. From here, you're going to bend that knee, place those hands on the countertop, whatever you're using, the ground, step back, downward dog. Inhale, we're going to step forward, so we're a little bit closer to it. We're going to drop down into that deep squat and really press our knees out. Inhale, stand up, kind of just come all the way standing. And then one more time, we're going to drop down. I'm going to go as low as feels good. I'm going to press my knees out wide, trying to just get a good hip. It's great if you have something you can pull against. It might be a little hard if you're on a desk or something, but being able to just hang out here, maybe a little wiggle, really press those knees out, and then stand on up. Shake those out. Last thing we're going to do is kind of like chair pose. So you're going to go into a mini squat. And we're going to take those arms. We're going to inhale. We're going to draw them back along our body and then bring them forward. Now we're going to go kind of out to a T. Good. Bring them forward. Now draw the elbows in and then rotate them out. Good. Trying to keep those elbows in nice and tight. It won't go that far on most of us. We're pretty tight. So again, down along the body. Inhale, exhale. Inhale out to a T, and exhale. Inhale, draw it in, press, and bring it down. Stand up, big inhale all the way up, and exhale down. Quest complete. Quest complete. Sweat and stinky armpits achieved. New achievement! Oh man, how you feeling? Well, drink some water. If I can suggest anything this week in terms of daily habit, it's the daily stretching, getting that armor up in. Try to get that in every day. Way to go, hero! That's quest 1, objective 1 knocked out for level 1. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, shoot me a message. Otherwise, I will catch you on the next adventure.